Alright, hello everybody, I'm here with Frontier right now.
Howdy.
So right now we are going to take a look at these brackets that just came out, or I guess they came out like 2 days ago. We're just going to take a look real quick at each bracket, and maybe I'll suggest some games to you guys, and maybe we'll point out just people we recognize. So for the record, people have asked me in the past why I don't stream. And maybe this video will show you guys why I don't stream. I don't think I would be a very good streamer. When you watch our videos, we edit out like our ums and ahs. I edit out my verbal tics and all that stuff because I feel like that would make for a better video. In this video, we're actually just gonna we're just gonna talk. You gotta hear all our stumbling over our words and all our terrible Mr. Merc jokes. So yeah. So you ready for this? Frontier?
Yep, I am.
Yeah. So this will be an interesting experiment. I guess you guys get to hear us live, I guess. Okay, so let's just start with Group A. So just as a quick information thing, so the top 16 players of each season actually get seeded into the 16 different groups. So the top 16 ranking players during ladder actually can never be matched against each other, like in these groups.
That's interesting.
So because you can see like there's actually 16 groups, right? So
yeah,
in every single group there's going to be one like super strong player, at least one, because there's like other strong players that are just lazy and they don't want to climb the ladder, you know, there's just like I'll just get into the playoffs, I don't care, you know. Yeah, but with that being said, let's just start with Group A. So this group, I think there are at least two players here I want to point out here. So first off, we have right here, you have Autorun.
Yep.
Autorun is the seeded player in this group, and he was the Season 5 champion. I think many people know that. Autorun is also known as God KK, I believe, and also known as Clunky. He is a player from China, so he's a very, very good player. So he usually ranks quite high in the Chinese playoffs as well, and he brings his skills over to us because he wants to conquer global as well, I guess. So here's Autorun. I want to point out like Izzy here real quick, because Izzy is a guildie of mine. So he actually got to 256th place this season, so he just barely made it into the playoffs. And he's matching up against Autorun, so RIP in peace, Izzy.
Rip.
Yeah. Okay, so right here, this is Hazuchio. Hazuchio was the player that was piloting the Lemons account when it reached the champion in Season 2. So Hazuchio is a very good player. But however, in the past few seasons, Hazuchio has been asked to like pilot different accounts. So he hasn't been playing his own account for a long time. I think this season he will actually be playing his own account. So that's so if you guys want to see a very like skilled player using like a small limited resources, then you can check out this match. Yasuo is also a really good player, so you know this match might be a good one for you guys to check out if you want to. Hazuchio, like Hazuchio's account is worse than mine. Like there have been like sometimes he doesn't even do his dailies anymore. Like a lot of time he's just too lazy.
I see.
Yeah, so his account is actually pretty weak, but he is still a very good player. So it'll be interesting seeing how far he can get with his own account, assuming he doesn't get tied up elsewhere. Like, because one of the reasons he told me he was lazy because school started back up for him. He was just like, I don't want to play that much anymore, and you know all that. Yeah. He's just coming up with excuses. He's just coming up with excuses. Okay. So the rest of this group is yeah, I know. You know, I've seen these players around. I've seen this player around a lot as well. Yeah. You see anybody you know here, Frontier?
Nope, just Autorun.
Yeah, Autorun is I think Autorun is definitely the favored player to be winning this, but you know, upsets always happen, and we'll see if any happen here. Okay, so
watch Z-Boy win.
Okay, I gotta support my guildie. All right, Group B. So, the seeded player here is Ween Karibo. So he is, well, needless to say, seeded players are always like really strong players, because this is why you see the top ranking players always get really, really high scores, and it's like actually like really competitive. They're actually really close to each other in score, because they're all trying to get to be the seeded player, because that way you can try to avoid the other really strong players as much as you can, and help increase your chances of getting to top 16 in the actual playoffs. So here we have Tristan. Tristan's a really good player as well.
He's on my friends list.
Yeah.
In Rocky Valley.
Whooper is a big Shelf and Eel player. So if you guys want to see Shelf and Eel in action, Whooper, maybe you can check out Whooper's playing. Yeah. Aside from that, like, yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of these players around. But I think the most notable player here is, of course, Ween Karibo, and Tristan is also a very strong player. You know, sometimes some players, like, I have never run into, so I wouldn't know anything about them. But yeah, you see anybody here, Frontier?
Yeah, just Tristan. He's on my friends list.
Yep.
So I will tell him next time he's online. You know, good luck.
All right.
Then I'll put a plug in with the video.
All right, let's check out Group C. Okay, Group C, seeded player Straw. Straw's been on our show before. He's the organizer for some of their Wikigrisser. So you know he's a very good player. Oh, look over here, tank push 45 minutes. This guy's threatening people with the screen name. He's threatening you with a good time.
He's threatening my guildmate.
You know what I'm expecting? He's gonna come in here with like a rush group, with like a rush box, just to screw with Shelly.
Oh, the metagame.
Is the mind game, yeah. So up against Straw is Armoro, who is actually another guildie of mine. So, you know, as much as I want to support my guildie, I am betting on Straw for this one. You know, Straw is a very, very good player. Here's actually another guildie of mine, Mari Popo. This is Angelina for the win. That was his screen name in the past. So he likes.
Oh, okay.
He likes Angelina a lot. I don't know if he's still using him.
I might have him on my friends list. I don't quite know, but I remember that. Yeah, that name a lot.
Yeah. So getting to the bottom half here. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of strong players in this bracket. Never, very, very strong player. Meru, guildie of mine, also a good player. Fushi no Zod. This is also a really strong player. Here we have Kai. Okay, so Kai is an interesting player. He's in the Art Academy. You've probably seen him around in the like Strategy Squad chat. But
yeah, I've probably seen his pictures and whatnot.
Yeah, he draws some cool art. The other thing about Kai is that he actually really likes playing off-meta units. He's played around with all kinds of different units. So if you guys want to see some off-meta units getting played with, you might want to check out Kai's match here. You know, I don't know what surprises he has in store for us this time, but you know, he's used all kinds of weird stuff before. He's brought like Pierre into playoffs before. He's brought like you know, he's used Kuwabara in one of some of their Wikigrisers. So he screws around with like a lot of off-meta characters. So if you want to see like a very different box, then Kai might be a promising player to look out for. All right, here's Group D. I'm trying to find. I'm actually not sure.
There's a strategy squad member.
Oh right. Okay, so Air. Yeah, Air is with. Air was with us very recently on our show. So he's over here against Ninshi. I think this will be a pretty good match. Okay. Here's the seeded player. It's Concede. So Concede. This account is actually the account that Hazuchio that I mentioned earlier. This is the account that Hazuchio is often asked to pilot. I don't know if he's gonna pilot it this season. I heard that someone else might be piloting, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like so yeah. Another strong player. I mean, he was also, like I said, he's a seeded player, so whoever's playing Concede is also very good. Even if it isn't Hazuchio, it's probably a good player. You know, Loomis is here. Saini Harry, big Aka player. Testarossa. Testarossa likes playing, as I recall, he liked playing Time Faction a lot, but I don't know if he still does that. That was a while ago. I think he uses Shalinka as well, so if you want to see Shalinka, maybe Testarossa will be using him, or using her, rather.
Okay, I'll check him out. I really want to see Shalinka doing stuff.
There's another player that uses Shalinka. We'll run into him in a minute. And you can check him out as well if you want to see Shalinka. Here we have a Vocaloid over here.
We have Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. But the avatar is all wrong. Why is it Wiener? Why is Wiener his avatar? Okay,
it's the manager.
Oh, it's the manager. Okay, got it. You recognize anybody else here? Who's here?
No, nobody from Rocky Valley that I would stumble upon except Concede, but I haven't seen Concede in any of these things.
Yeah. Concede, like Hazuchio has his own channel. I'm sure people who are into PvP will know about his channel as well.
Oh.
You know, he makes very PvP focused videos, so people who are into PvP might know about him. Let's check out. Oh well, okay. The seeded player here is really obvious. It's Lexi Crossley. You know, that's needless to say.
I got some medicine for you.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So the seeded player here is Lexi Crossley. He is. I mean, I think he's like anybody who plays PvP probably knows about Luxid. He's very very strong player. Zero pops, RIP in peace. I think he made a Reddit post where he's just like where he talked about how sad he was that he matched. Yeah, that's a rip. I mean that's gonna happen to some people. You know, you're gonna get matched against some really strong players. And the thing is like even if Zero Pops beats Luxid, his next match is likely going to be Gall, who is another big whale. Gall is also a really strong player. I guess Gall decided not to climb to top 16 himself. But yeah, Gall, another really really strong player. So this right here is like like Zero Pops is. Well, you know, good luck.
Gonna lose.
Good luck, man. Like, you know, just try your best. You know, you just gotta try your best. That's all you can do.
Win.
Will and underscore, good player, really good player. Royal Empire, another good player. Marduk. You know, I've seen a lot of these players around, and I've matched against them once in a while. But yeah, like I would say, like even with all these players, Luxid is still the favorite player here. I would say as far as this group goes, I think Luxid has the best chance, but I think Gall has a chance as well.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah, I think this guy, Zoling, he has a chance. Will underscore is also a really good player, so these are all pretty good players. So yeah.
Yep, and then FS and Archer is my guildmate. So.
Okay. All right.
I would say good luck.
All right. All right, Group F. The seeded player here is Eggtang. You know, Eggtang consistently made it into very high ranks every season. Let's see who else we have here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I mean I recognize them. I'm not gonna like go off and list everybody because, like I said, like we would be here all day.
Yeah.
You recognize anybody?
No. I think Rudimic. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, he's a guildmate of mine as well. So I wanted to say good luck to him.
Yeah, Eridan's a group mate. Is a guildie of mine. So yeah. All right, good luck everybody.
Let them fight.
Group G. Let's see. Oh well, situations here. Desu Life. Okay. Desu Life is the seeded player here, and Situation is also a very good player. So this was actually a really good match to watch, I think. You know, if you guys want to see like two really strong players fighting, this is a good match to watch. This right here is this is Tomato. So Tomato is one of the best budget players in this game. Like he spends very little on this game, if he spends at all. I'm actually not sure if he's ever like, because I know he was free to play for like at least like 2 seasons. I don't know if he started paying any money after that, but I know he's been like a very low budget player for the entire time. So if you guys like looking, so yeah, once again, if you like seeing like low budget players who work with few resources, Tomato's the player to watch.
Okay.
Oh, here's Shelfenil for the win.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Anything else?
Nope, don't see anybody I recognize.
All right. Let's see here. Group H. Well, okay, Nitro's here.
There's the boy. There's the boy.
All right, so Nitro. Okay, so Nitro's over here, and Agablade is also a good player. So I think this match can go either way. So good luck, Nitro. You got a pretty good opponent for your first round, but your second round opponent is probably going to be SCL, who is the seeded player here. You know, upsets have happened, but you know, Nitro, you got your work cut out for you. You're good luck. If you make it to the second round, you know, SCL, you need a training montage for that one. Here's the other Vocaloid, or no, sorry, this is not the Vocaloid. Kagamina Rin. Here is and True God, also a very strong player.
True God.
Kupo, another strong player. Yeah. All right. See anything here you want to talk about?
Nope. Just good luck, Nitro, and that's all.
All right. Good luck, Nitro.
We'll watch your live streams.
Yeah, Nitro streams. So if you guys want to watch Nitro stream, then that's. All right, Group I. Let me see. Oh, the seeded player here is Sui. So Sui is a player from, I believe, Vietnam. So he's a very good player, you know, and I think he hangs around like main court or something. I don't hang around main court, so I don't really know, but you know, so maybe people from main court will know him. Dead KK. Okay, that's rude. Okay, Lully Devastator. He's a very big Rush player, so you know if you like watching Rush, then maybe Newbie. Newbie is another like. I don't know if he still plays Rush, but Newbie played Rush for quite a while, so there's that. Let's see here. Who else here? Here's Captain Miyoko. This is not the real Miyoko. You're gonna see in a minute that there's a bunch of people who changed their names to something Miyoko. I don't know why they're doing this. It's like I guess they're just trying to confuse people. But this is not the real.
It's
Miyoko.
the new. What season? What is season 1?
Season 1 it was Cliff Elbridge.
Yeah, that's Elbridge. That was.
Everybody changed their name to Cliff
Elbridge.
Metatron. Yeah.
So I did a joint battle with Lolly Devastator once, and I believe Joshua is a guild member of mine. My phone overheated, so I now can't check, but I'm pretty sure he's on my friends list or something. But I know the guy. So, yeah.
All right, that's cool. All right,
Yeah.
Group J. So Group J, Hasso Hoppa is here. He's been on our show before. He is a big Sigma player. He likes his Sigma. Starkey, also a very strong player. Fresh Prince. Okay, so this account right here, this Fresh Prince account, this is actually the Lemons account. The Lemons account, like, I only bring that up just as a FYI, or just like a fun to know fact, I guess, because the Lemons account really isn't that strong anymore. Like, because the people who have come into possession of the Lemons account, like the person who owns it, like doesn't really well, and it hasn't like. And it wasn't really properly maintained after Lemons quit the game for a while. So, like, it's not a bad account at all, but it's not like some super strong account or anything. So, so you know, like, this is just like, this is the Lemons account. You know, I don't have anything to say about that.
Got it. Okay.
Here's the seeded player, Akatsuki. This is the seeded player here. Here's Trinhov. This will be a good so if Trinhov makes it to round 2 and Akatsuki makes it to round 2, which he probably will, this will be a good match to watch. Trinhov versus Akatsuki. So Trinhov, pretty big whale, and Akatsuki also like a very good player. So that will be a good match to watch if they make it there. Last Raven is also a pretty big whale from Korea, I believe. So if, you know, here's another big.
Oh no! So my guildmate is Qtaro over there.
Oh, okay.
He's got his fights going.
All right.
Good luck, guild leader.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I recognize this Daywalker player. I'll check it out real quick. This player is new to playoffs. So you know, good job, Daywalker. You know, welcome to playoffs. You know, just have fun.
Now judge him.
I'm not judging him. You know,
you can win the first round, but lose
right.
the second round, Qtar.
Yeah.
I know you're lazy.
Yeah. This guy's... All right, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. Group K. Let's check out Group K. Oh, okay, cool. This is an interesting group. Okay, so the seeded player here is Manson. So, okay, this is kind of interesting because like Manson's account has been played by Sweet Dangle for a while, but I don't know if he's going to be playing the account for playoffs. So I actually don't know, because I know Sweet Dangle's account is also in the playoffs, and you'll see in a second why I know that. Yeah, I mean, Manson's account is a huge whale account. This is a very strong account, but he is up against Bakaira, who is a fellow Strategy Squad member and a streamer.
Yep.
He's been on our show before. Bakaira, this match definitely favors Manson, I would say. But Bakaira has surprised people before. He is a good player, and he's come up with some pretty crazy plays before. So I wouldn't count Bakaira out just yet. So this will be a pretty interesting match.
Good luck.
Yeah. Here's Michizak. Michizak is a very popular Rush player. He's a big streamer, and he's kind of known as like one of the original Rush players way back in season 1. He played Meteor Strike in season 1, and he started playing Heroes of Time. I don't know what he plays nowadays, but he's stuck. He's stuck a lot to his Rush strategy, and he's pretty good at it. Pete's over here. He's Art Academy player. Oh, here's a fellow Strategy Squad member, Leo Smart. Leo Smart is from Russia, So
Nope.
if you're from if you're one of our if you're from the States and you like watch a lot of different people's videos, like you probably have not heard of Leo Smart, because Leo Smart is a Russian Strategy Squad member. So yeah. The other Russian Strategy Squad member that most people know about is actually Anirel. But Anirel told us that like she was just too lazy to get into playoffs. I think she didn't really have the time to get into playoffs, so she just sort of gave up on it. But Leo Smart is here representing Russia, so good luck.
Nice.
We got right side here. So Trisket is over here, another streamer. Trisket has been out of. Trisket kind of stopped playing Apex for like a season or two, but this season she was playing a lot. So so Trisket is back. So if you want to go watch, you could go check out her stream. Go Pikachu is also a good player. So Trisket's gotta prepare her Pokeballs. So good luck, Trisket. We'll be. Well, I won't be watching because I'll have to play my own game. But once I lose, I guess I'll go watch like Trisket's stream. Okay. Okay, Mr. Take It Easy. He's also like a very like he plays a lot. Like I run into him a lot in ladder and stuff. Anything you want to say here?
No, I don't know any of them except Wiener. He's in Rocky Valley.
Wiener, okay. Reaches Axe, gotta stop the Wiener. Pash is a guildie of mine. Just a random note. He's a Brit.
Okay. Good luck.
He's a Brit-bon.
Apparently, I have the 11th most powerful Zerda in Rocky Valley.
No, fun times. Okay, so Group
That's
L.
Weird.
Okay, so Group L, the seeded player here is Kazgao. I don't have anything to say about that. Kazgao, very strong player. Tokyo Xanadu is also a very strong player, so this might be a good match to watch. So this is, I believe this is the actual Miyoko right here. Miyoko isn't a seeded player, but he is a very high-ranking player, and he's a pretty big whale, so this is also a very strong player. So, like, if Miyoko makes it to over here, and Kazgao makes it over here, so that'll be a good match to watch as well. Here's another Wiener. He's a Wiener 69. Okay, nice.
My God. Nice.
Yeah, right. Campanella is an Art Academy member, and he has drawn some of the nice thumbnails on our channel. So thanks for drawing all those nice pieces of art for us, Campy. Up against Loli Neat. So, Campy doesn't draw Loli, so maybe he will bring the justice to Loli Neat. We'll see. All right. That's all I gotta say. Anything you want to say here?
Let me check. I don't see any of my guild mates at all, so nope.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good luck there, everybody. Group M. So here's another Wiener. Group M. Okay.
They're all here.
Okay. Let's see here. Who's the seeded player here? Here it is. Let's uninstall. That's the seeded player here. So he uses a screen name to send a warning to everybody. After I saw my bracket, I kind of wanted to uninstall the game, but but let's see if Donson Cyril is going to be able to handle him. I don't think I know this player very well. Okay, so this player has. Okay, so this player usually doesn't make it too far into playoffs, but you never know. Like some people like. They really surprise you sometimes. Here's I Am Ares, who has blown me up with his Ares before. He has changed his avatar to Almeida for some reason, so he's a poser. Like he's not keeping his Ares avatar. Here's our buddy Red Wrath. So good luck, Red Wrath. Red Wrath is one of our fellow editors on the site. Up against Coco Goat here.
Good luck.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, Sophia here. I believe this is. I don't know if this is the real or a fake Sophia, but Sophia is also a really good player. I believe this is the actual Sophia, but I guess I can just check to be sure. Yeah, I believe this is the actual Sophia. Yeah. So yeah, cool. This is another good one to look out for. Yep. All right. That's all I gotta say. I'll skip over Group N for now because that's my group. I'll save that for last. I'll talk about it last.
Oh no!
Okay, so Group O. Okay, so Group O. Oh, okay. The seeded player here is Zanshin. Zanshin is very, very well known. You know, he's been big, very high-ranking player since Season 1. So watch out, everybody. Here comes Zanshin with his whale stats to blow you up. Santachai is here. Santachai is another person who posts a lot of PvP videos on YouTube. He is a big Rush player, I believe. I haven't watched too many of his videos, so yeah. I'm sure like Santachai has his fans, so yeah. So let's see how far he makes it this time. Let's see how far he makes it. Okay, so on the left side here, okay, so Kindred is not a well-known player, but Kindred is a guildie of mine. This is the first time she's reached playoffs, so we're very proud of her. She played a lot of games to get into playoffs, so.
I'm clapping for you.
Okay, yeah, good job, Kindred. We're just happy you got in. You know, just try your best. Oh, okay, here we go. So, Hot. Here's Hot. So Hot is another player that uses Shalinka a lot. I don't know if he's gonna bring Shalinka into playoffs. You know, a lot of people change their boxes for playoffs, so you know. So if you're here to like get information on your opponent or something and hear my advice, like don't listen to me. they might change their box. You know, I don't want you to take the wrong advice from me and then like you're like, no, they changed their box. You tricked me, Fjarlar. So yeah, I mean, like I said, like Hot's. I think he'll bring Shalinka in, so that'll be interesting. And Hot has a very unique playstyle, so I think he'll be very interesting to watch. If you guys like watching, yet again, if you guys like watching some off-meta units getting played, then Hot is a good player to watch as well. Okay, that's most of what I got to say here. I got some other guildies here. You have anything you want to say?
Hold up, Yang, Rocky Valley. I don't want to go through everything, but I've seen Yang before.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, good luck, everybody. Group P. So group.
Oh, he's my guildmate. That's what it was. I knew.
So Frontier can't remember his guildmates here. Okay, so so here's Group P. Well, okay, there's nobody named Wiener in Group P, so this is a missed opportunity. But over here is the seeded player. It's Zycro. Zycro is a pretty big whale, also a very skilled player. So B Guy is also a pretty good player. So this might be a cool match to watch. But I would say this match still favors Zycro because Zycro's got the big stats backing him here. I don't think B Guy does not have the stats as much. You know, yeah, that's just the way this game is. You know, you can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Kata and new type. Yeah. Ooh, let's see who else you have here. Oh, Q. Here's Q. He's another strategy squad member.
Nice.
Yep, that's all I gotta say. You want to add anything here? Oh, here's Teargrass.
What are the on the left? Go up the Chaton and Ice. I just want to know what their frame is.
Chaton and who is it?
Yeah, I'm just looking at their frame because
this is the season 6 frame. You see how it says S6?
My brain did not look at the right side. I was like, which one is this? No, that's me messing up. I thought that was like the art people, and I was like, oh, but it's not.
Oh no, if you want to see the art people, you can. I forgot which bracket it was, but Campanella, Campy,
yeah,
draws like you can check out his frame if you want to check it out later.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's go to my group, and I was okay. So when I saw my group, I was very sad. So first off, let's point out the seeded player here. Here's Masayan. So he is the seeded player, also a strong player, and I'm not sure if he's a whale or a dolphin, but he does spend on this game. November is also a pretty good player, so this might be a good match to watch. Gillard Ingram. I mean, I really want to say like this group has a lot of interesting players in it, so you know that is kind of cool. But I'm sad that I had to get sorted into this. I'm sad that I had to get sorted into this bracket.
You have too many good players.
Yeah, because like I thought.
Lord thy God, Serta.
Yes, like the thing is like this season. Yeah, because this season I thought I had a better chance because this season kind of favors my playstyle a little bit more. But like I got sorted into this group and I was just like, oh god. Okay, so anyway, so Masayan, November, good players. Gillard Ingram is Gillard Ingram is notable because he's one of the big Betty players. You know, he uses her quite well. So if you like seeing Betty in action, maybe you can check out Gillard Ingram. So yeah, like you said, Zelda and Lord Thy God. This is a really good match to watch if you guys want to see two big whale players just beating the crap out of each other. This is a good match. Like, these are both like top tier players who, both of them didn't bother going for a top 16, I guess. So, like on ladder, so, they got matched against each other. So this is quite a match for the first round.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. Dango. So like I said, Dango has been playing the Manson account a lot of the time. I don't know if Dango is going to be playing this account. I don't know who plays what account a lot of the time, like, cause it's kind of confusing to me. I don't keep track that often, but whoever's playing Dango, I mean somebody's playing the account, and it's Dango's account is pretty strong, so like if you get a good pilot for it, it might work. So here's that guy 7, another really good player. So let's talk about this little corner where I am here. So my first match I don't think is too bad. Like, I think this match can go either way. SSJ Patrick is a pretty good player, but I think he's not a whale, or anything. So like I think we're pretty evenly matched in terms of like account strength and like player skill. So I think my first match can go either way. So I'm not too broken up about that. What I'm broken up about is that this next match. So okay, right here. This is another fake Miyoko, so I don't know who this is, but this player right here, Yoasobi, this is Erwin Liana. This is this is the champion of season 4. So, so even if I win against SSJ Patrick, I'm fully expecting to get completely destroyed over here by Erwin Liana, and let's say by some miracle I beat Erwin Liana. I would be up against Masayan next, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Most likely, anyway. So like, yeah, that's no fun. And even if I beat them both, it's like I'm probably going to have to fight like Lord or Zelda or Dango. So it's fun times in this bracket. So I'm a little sad that I'm gonna try my best, but it's like I was a little sad when I saw my bracket. I was like, I was hoping I could maybe make it past, like, because I've only ever made it to 128 before, like that's the furthest I've ever made it. So I was hoping I could at least make it to 64 this time, but I'm gonna have to beat Erwin Liana if I want to do that. So,
go do it then.
I'll try. All right. So that's all the brackets. Is there anything else you want to add here, Frontier?
Nope. I'm just gonna look forward to it. I'm probably gonna look forward to this group's thing, though. Even if you lose, I figure out who's gonna win this bracket.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's all the brackets. I guess none of the top 16 decided to rename themselves because I guess people don't really do that anymore because there's no real reason because most people are gonna be able to figure out very quickly.
Yeah.
Anyway, playoffs start next week. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck to everybody in playoffs. Just have fun. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
And cheer on our fellow strategy squad members and your guildies, and we'll see you.
Yep.
We'll see you in the playoffs.
Yep. See ya next time.